Okay, guys, 10 more questions here, slightly more difficult questions in here. There's a couple of new topics, and then most of them you will have seen before. So you don't need a calculator for any of these as before. Just pause the video, have a go at as many of them as you can, and then I'm going to go through the answers, okay? So you can pause the video now, and then I'm going to start straight away. So number 1 up here, right, 240 is a product of its prime factors. So we've done quite a few of these now. So that's like looking at our prime factor trees. So I've got 240, and I'm going to do it two different ways. There are more than 2 ways, just to show you that actually it doesn't matter which numbers you pick. So I know that 3 lots of 80 are 240, and 3 is prime, hence I've circled it. Also, I know that 24 times by 10 is also makes 240. So if I go from 80, well, 2 lots of 40 and 2 is prime make 80. And then I've got 2 lots of 20, which is 5, lots of 4, and 4 is 2 times 2. And if I carry on with it this way, 24 is 3 lots of 8, 8 is 4 lots of 2, and 4 is 2 lots of 2. And 10 is 2 times 5, which are both prime. So notice the circled numbers in both lists end up being the same. So the method didn't matter, or sorry, the numbers you chose didn't matter as long as they both multiplied to make that, because we've got the same answer at the end. So 240 equals 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 3 times 5, which was 2 to the power of 4 times 3 times 5 if we're putting it in index form, so just looks slightly neater doing it that way. Then I've got this formula question. So if V equals S over T for S equals 1,000 meters and V equals 10 meters per second squared, find T. So I'm just substituting into this then. So V is 10, so 10 equals S is 1,000 over T. So 10T if I'm timesing both sides by T is 1,000. And then I'm going to divide by 10. T must be 100. Okay, then I've got expanding brackets. Again, we've done loads of these ones before. And we use the method FOIL. So first, x times x is x squared. Then we did the outside. So I've got x times a plus 9 is a plus 9x. Inside, plus 5 lots of x, 5x. And the last in each, 5 times 9 is 45. They're just going to collect these like terms here. So that's x squared plus 14x plus 45 for that one. Number 4, find y. It's a 5-sided shape, so it's a pentagon. We need to know the interior angles of a pentagon, so it's 5-sided shapes. Remember that formula, number of sides take away 2 times by 180 degrees is 540 degrees. So it must add to 540. This is right angle, this is right angle. So I've got 90, a 90 is 180. I'm adding on to that 140. So that's 320. And then I'm adding on to that 150. So 470 is what they total. They need to make 540. So if I subtract 470 from 540, I'll get 0, 7, it's 70 degrees. So y equals 70. Okay, number 5. Find area in terms of pi. So I don't need a calculator for this one. I just need to know the formula for area of a circle, which is pi times r squared, or pi r squared. R is the radius. Now at the moment I've got a diameter there, it goes the whole way across, whereas the radius goes from here to here. So I'm going to half it. 20 divided by 2 is 10, that's my radius. So R is 10, so that's pi times 10 squared, which is 100 pi meters squared for your final answer. Then up to question 6. Write down the formula for the volume of a sphere. That's just one you guys need to learn in case you need to use it. It's 4 2/3 pi r cubed for that one. Find x when perimeter is 90, so it's kind of like a reverse perimeter problem. Well, I know that if that's x, this is also x, and if that's 2x, this is also 2x. So perimeter, I'm adding them up, so 2x, 3x, 4, 5, 6x must be 90. So x must be 90 divided by 6, which is 15. And I don't even need to work out the lengths here. If I wanted to, I could put them in. So obviously this length, where it says 2x, would be 30. This would be 15, 30 and 15. But I don't even need to go that far. Nice lowest common multiple problem there. So lowest common multiple 22 and 33. I don't need to worry about Venn diagrams, prime factor trees, because if I list my 22 times table, I don't need to go very far. I list my 33 times table. I notice that actually 66 is in both, so the lowest common multiple of those terms is 66. Number 9, a Venn diagram problem. So I know my Venn diagram is 2 circles, and I'm told that I've got A and B, so this one can be A, this one can be B. And this set of data is the positive integers less than 20. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Now it says less than, but not it doesn't say including 20, so I'm not including 20 in that list. And A is my multiples 3, B is even numbers. So 1 is neither, 2 is even, so it goes in here. 3 is a multiple of 3 but not even. 4 is even, 5 is neither, 6 is both, 7 is neither, 8 is even, 9 is a multiple of 3, 10 is even, 11 is in neither, 12 is both, 13 is in neither, 14 is even, 15 is a multiple of 3, 16 is even, 17 is neither, 18 is in both, and 19 is neither. So I've got 19 numbers there in my Venn diagram. And then if we skip down to question 10, it says for the Venn diagram above, find the property of a prime number. I'm going to go back to the list for this one rather than the Venn diagram part. I know it's going to be out of 19, so that's my fraction. And my prime numbers are 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17 and 19. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them. And I know that I had 19 numbers all together in my Venn diagram. So it's 8 over 19. Okay, hope that was okay guys, thanks.